E aí galerinha do YouTube, aqui fala Caio. Hoje eu vou fazer mais vídeo de Dragon Ball Fighterz. Aí no vídeo de hoje vai jogar as partidas hackeadas e tal. Então tá galera, quando chegar a partida eu falo. Até mais, gente. Eu acho que eu nunca lutei com esse cara, sinceramente. Primeira vez que eu luto contra ele.
Looks like Gohan sick. Oh, pathetic. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you have to make them. Actually, quite impressed how merciless that attack was. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you have to make it. So you're trying to minimize damage as much as possible. Good one. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? Once you have
Esse cara é bom.
That's more like it. You really are carefree if you're getting cocky over this kind of a mismatch.
Ai, deu longe.
That wasn't a bad attack. Quit sizing up your opponent and attack already. Is that it?
This is where you die. Experience really like
Evenly matched. There
Acho
must be
que eu vou
someone
morrer, sinceramente.
What's with this?
Ué, porque eu tô...
Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you've won.
Claro.
Smart thinking. Let's hope that
O personagem é muito... Ainda bem que ele tem arma.
So even that is attack is just a warm-up? What are you doing holding back from an equally strong opponent? Attack already! It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? It's easy to do enough damage to warrant giving up. Time to see how this fight ends. That didn't do enough damage to warrant giving up.
Ah, eles bufaram com uma de dureza, dá pra combar agora, é mais claro.
Those that only get dominated by their opponent shouldn't even enter the fight. Guess there's no such thing as a dirty fight.
This is bad.
Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off.
Check this
The
out.
real fight starts now.
Nossa, ele spamou o golpe.
Guess there's no such thing as a dirty fight. That wasn't a bad attack. A standard attack. I didn't accept the way.
Por alguma razão não saiu.
How merciless that attack was. It's over! Burn it! Tired of just watching.
Já era, né?
You're Trunks from an alternate future, are you? Should I snuff the light out of you, or make you my slave?
Vamos lá. Vamos lá, cara. Ah, bom, pensei que eu queria sair, aí eu fiquei perdendo.
Looks like Gohan fighting sick. I'm unstoppable! I couldn't do enough damage to warrant giving up. There you go. You should be going all out for the stop. You seem to know when to switch in and out. I think you're okay with this one.
Caramba.
Evenly matched. There must be some way to tip the scales. Match isn't over yet. For me, I'd be able to turn things around. No one said you're a wouldn't attack from behind.
Ah, eu não queimar.
I'd be able to turn things around.
This is bad.
Well, that settles it then.
You've done it now.
Time to see how this fight ends.
How's this?
Quit sizing up your opponent and attack.
Qual é esse plano?
They got knocked back from that. They're clearly losing it.
Como assim?
If you can't fight over to the enemy's offense, then you'll have to make it. They might have done some damage, but it's still too weak to finish things off.
Como assim eu dei gancho?
Here, this is where you die. Prepare to be vaporized.
This is eventually going to impact the fight. At least it seems like. Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean
Na
you won.
moral,
Smart thinking. The together pays off. I'm actually quite impressed how merciless that attack was. What's so surprising about them destroying a few
Na
rocks here
moral.
and there? I guess it's worth seeing how they're going to get back into the fight. Because there's no such thing as a dirty fight.
vou acabar com você de uma vez.
I've watched this much. It would be nice to see some sort of dramatic comeback quite the show. Getting yourself
Também
blown
jogar
away like that.
os barra.
Looks like this has turned into a somewhat decent fight. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. You really are careful if you're getting cocky over this kind of a lead. You think you're okay with this much gap between? Hell, naive. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off.
Claro.
No one said your opponent wouldn't attack from behind. Very well. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? So even that fierce attack is just a warm-up. A standard attack. Very well. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. What? You think you're okay with this much gap between? Hell no, you shall be this. I'm tired of just watching. Let me fight next.
Que essa foi uma luta boa. Vou deixar.
I have no idea why you allied yourself with me, but I don't think it's going to last.
Será que você é contra o mesmo cara? Com certeza. Preciso ganhar essa. Esse cara é bom.
Hurry up and get started. But even in that, there must be some way to tip the scales.
Nossa, combo grande, isso eu fico aí.
Time to see how this fight ends. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it?
Na moral, o gancho dele é tão instantâneo
Some way to
assim.
tip the scales. That's how it's done. You think you're okay with this much gap between? No one said your opponent wouldn't attack from behind. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. I've watched this much. It would be nice to see some real fights.
Na moral, ó.
Prepare yourself. I'll be the one to kill you. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. You're going. If you can't fight horses in your enemy's defense, then you'll have to make it. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? You think a barrier. That's how it's done.
Eu apertei eu fiz isso.
Where do you think you're going? You know when to switch in and out. Unstoppable! Take that shit! I was well impressed how merciless that attack was to you.
This is where you die!
The match isn't over yet. If it were me, I'd be able to turn things around.
Esse cara adora fazer reflexo, nossa. Como assim?
Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you won. So this
Tu
is
tá
how
aí
you
que
act
deu
after losing
pro...
just one teammate.
Na moral. Fala sério.
Like that. That wasn't a battle.
Atenção.
It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? It's not a bad attack. But don't tell me that's all you've got. One heavy attack isn't enough to make them suffer. It's a present for you. What's with this attack? You survive.
Eu esqueci que isso não é projeto. Eu esqueci que aquele golpe não é projeto.
You're trunks from an alternate future. Should I snuff the light out of you, or make you my slave? Ready?
Looks like Gohan's fighting on set. Oh, looks like there's still hope for the hit. I'm actually quite impressed how merciless that attack was. Oh, guess there's no such thing as a dirty fight.
Não, mas isso reseta a pressão, que Black reseta a pressão como...
Impressed how merciless that attack was. What are you doing holding back from an equally strong opponent?
Na moral.
One heavy attack isn't enough to make them suffer. That's more like it.
Eu não acredito que eu tô perdendo.
Far away, isn't it? The match isn't over yet. If it were me, I'd be able to turn things around. Not a bad attack. But don't tell me that's all you've got. This is the ultimate! So even that fierce attack is just a warm-up? A standard attack? One heavy attack isn't enough to make them suffer. Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you've won. Looks like this has turned into a somewhat decent fight. That didn't do enough damage to warrant giving up.
This is where you die!
One heavy attack isn't enough to make them suffer. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. They got knocked back from that. They're clearly losing it. You really are careful for getting cocky into this kind of a lead. I wasn't that. They seem to know when to switch in and out. Guess there's no such thing as a dirty fight. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, you'll have to make three. See, you know not to give your opponent a chance to attack. Smart. Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you won.
Problema baby.
Guess there's no such thing as a dirty fight. That might have done some damage, but it's still too weak to finish things off. Guess there's no such thing as a dirty fight.
I'm going to enjoy this.
You think you're okay with this much gap between us? You're naive. What's so
Isso,
surprising?
finalmente
This is all
derrotei
you
esse
few rocks here and there.
personagem.
Battles aren't won based on the number of remaining fighters alone.
Eu esqueci que ele tem golpe mesmo.
Watch this much. It would be nice to see some sort of dramatic comeback. Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you won. You're in for some real trouble if you're getting cocky over this. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you have to make them. That might have done some damage, but it's still too weak to finish things off.
Hello.
No one said your opponent wouldn't attack from behind. They mess this up, the next attack to decide the match.
Isso, finalmente, pela
Make
madrugada.
sure your next fight is easy.
I'm sure we'll fight each other again someday. I look forward to that, but it's also a bit scary.
Get ready!
Looks like Gohan's plan is set. Taking the time to watch this fight. So you better make it a good one. A standard attack. That's what impressed how merciless that attack was. That didn't do enough damage to warrant giving up. Still more.
Na moral.
You know when to switch in and out. They got knocked back from that. They're clearly losing it. A standard attack. That might have done some damage, but it's still too weak to finish things off. I've watched this much. It would be nice to see some sort of dramatic comeback. You out of your misery. Here it comes. I have no idea what this fight's going in. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off.
Claro.
One heavy attack isn't enough to make them suffer. That's more like it. Just go for it. Yes, exactly. You think you're okay with this much gallantry? How nice. They seem to know when to switch in and out. What's so surprising about them destroying a few rocks here and there? You're in for some real trouble if you're getting cocky over this. Pathetic! Nothing if you can't even handle this.
Miserable.
Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. It might have done some damage, but it's still too weak to finish things off. Your standard attack. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. One heavy attack isn't enough to make them suffer. The match isn't over yet. If it were me, I'd be able to turn things to the real one. Starts now.
Na moral, mas esse time é muito roubado. Também o Baby Sola, meu time.
The match isn't over yet. If it were me, I'd be able to turn things around. That's quite impressive, surprisingly worth watching.
Na moral, tudo bem. Espero que dê boas visualizações no meu canal, que é o que eu tô mais
One slip
preocupado.
and I would have been the loser there. I'll admit that you're strong, but I can never accept you as an ally.
Então tá, galera, muito obrigado para quem assistiu. Clique no gostei se você gostou, compartilha quem gosta do conteúdo do canal. Não vai estar o link do meu canal aí na tela e vai estar o link aí na tela, o link do meu último vídeo de Dragon Ball Fighterz, viu? Então tá, galera, até mais, gente, tchau.